Hello Internet, how's it going? This is Kevin. Today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing of the Sony A6600. I did recently purchase this at Best Buy in Riverside, California. And shout out to Mr. John, who is the Sony rep at this particular Best Buy store. Again, that's Riverside, California. In case you didn't know, the Best Buy here, this Best Buy here, is actually what's considered a camera experience store for Best Buy. And they regularly have, full-time, they have a Sony rep there, Sony camera rep there. They have a Canon camera rep there, and I believe they also have a Nikon Canon rep there. They have a huge selection of bodies, frames, accessories, bags. I mean, you name it. I mean, it's actually pretty impressive, to be honest, for a Best Buy at least. The amount of camera stuff they have at this particular store. Yeah, pretty cool. And also, John was really helpful, really nice guy. And he was able to answer, any questions that you might have. Shout out to John, Riverside, California, Best Buy. This is the store number, but you can email him there. Really cool guy. So thank you, John, for your help. But anyways, so here it is, the Sony A6600 APS-C. You know what it is if you're watching this video. Pretty much one of the top of the line Sony APS-C camera right now. It's been out for about a year and a half. So it's on sale now, $200 off, which is cool. Kit lens, obviously. I'm going to blur out my serial number. You can pause the video for so if you want to read this stuff for whatever reason. I know you don't really get this stuff online, so I figured I'd give it to you guys. Somebody out there probably wants this information, so yeah, there it is. Okay, let's go ahead and open the box here and see what we get. So we'll do this probably better now. There we go. Ooh, that's exciting. Dun, 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 dun. I am really pumped right now. Okay. Alright, registration. Please register me. Ooh, $1,000 Visa prepaid card. Okay, you got your paperwork. I'm not gonna... Anyway, shout out to... Can't remember his name, but anyways, here it is. Oh, it's actually pretty well packaged. Pretty cute little packaging here. Here's the camera itself. Alright, so here's the camera body. Okay. So we'll place that here for now. You've got your kit lens. Okay. Oh, gotta be careful. And out of the... That's interesting. There it is. Oh, I see. Okay, so you got your kit lens. I'll put that here for now. You've got your lens hood. Cool. You've got your camera strap. Sony camera strap. Actually a little bit nicer than I anticipated. I was expecting it to be like really cheap. This one's actually not too bad. Huh, I like it. And of course you've got, ooh, this is nice. You know what that is? You got your, okay, so this is interesting. The camera comes with, well, I'll put it to the side for now, but it does not come with a battery charger. Instead, it comes with this thing. You plug in the cable to this unit, plug this into the wall, and then plug the cable directly into the camera, and that's how you charge the camera battery. That's how you charge the camera battery, which I don't like. I wish they would supply a dedicated charger, but they don't. So out of the box, you have to have the camera plugged in to charge it. You can't just plop your battery to charge. But I mean, I guess that makes sense because you've got one battery anyways. You can use the camera while it's charging, so that's fine, I suppose. And battery life is good with this big battery, which is great. Got your cable, micro USB, of course, and I believe that's all that's in the box. Simple packaging, but that's fine. No need to waste. Here's your camera body. I always found this bag really interesting. Pretty sure it's just to prevent scratches. Nice. Man, oh, that grip. That grip. I owned a Sony A6500 a couple years ago. That was a fine camera. This is basically a better version of that. And wow, this grip is much bigger because of the larger battery. And I absolutely love it. In my hand, it feels more solid, more stable, and I just have a much better grip as opposed to the 6500. And the 6500 was fine. It wasn't like terrible or anything, but this just feels much better, so I appreciate that. We'll go ahead, and here's how the screen comes. Oh wow, look at that. Comes out like that. This plate here is a very thin metal. However, the way that you can see here, the way they kind of manufactured it, it appears. See, okay, just so you know, that's the data cable for the screen. I can feel that. Be very careful, you don't want to damage that, because then your screen's not going to work. Not that I've heard that's been a major issue or anything, but just something to be aware of. But what I was going to say is, this is a thin metal. However, with the creasing here and here, you can see it feels surprisingly solid for how thin and light this little piece here is. Of course, it is susceptible to breaking, so just be careful, but it feels surprisingly well built, as it should, considering, you know, this is a pretty expensive camera. So, that is so cool. So this thing, this mechanism kind of, let's see, there we go. Oh, that's as high as it goes for the flip screen, yep. Which is fine, you can, yeah, you got the whole screen there. Wish it was a little higher, I guess, but it'll do. I like how it kind of folds in. See, if you didn't know, it kind of, most other people don't show you this, but I'll show you. Kind of, you do this, you can kind of see how that works there. You can push it forward if you'd like, but then it kind of hits here. But it's just hitting plastics, I think, so that shouldn't be a problem. But anyways, you can. That's actually kind of, yeah, that feels better right there. That feels more appropriate. So, anyways, yeah, and then of course it folds back down. You can do this. You can do that. You can do this. You can do almost a full, pretty much almost a full 90 degrees, and then perfect. That is fantastic. I love that about this camera. These things are fine. They're loud and annoying. You can remove them if you do a lot of photography. Doesn't really matter, but if you do a lot of video work, and in fact, for my A6500, people would recommend removing these. It's just like a paper clip, essentially. You can remove them pretty easily. It's kind of like a key ring, right? So you just kind of finagle it a little bit. If you got some good nails, if you don't, you might have to use a little tool. You kind of lift this up. See? Ow. And then you get it off of that thing. You have to remove this plastic piece, which you can remove. I'm not going to do it right now, but maybe I'll show you in another video. That way that gets rid of that shaking sound, which shows up in your video, which is kind of annoying. But that's meant, it appears like it's meant to be removed. So that's fine. And then of course you got the built-in frame, this thing which should be onto the frame. Look at that. Oh, it feels so nice compared to the... I like this camera. John at Best Buy was trying to persuade me. I wouldn't say persuade. I guess, yeah. Encourage me to go full frame. But I didn't because I'm on a budget. And this is not, like, I'm not a professional photographer. I'm a beginner, very much so. It's an interesting feeling. Alright, so anyways, these buttons feel fine. People are complaining, oh my gosh, it doesn't feel as good as a full frame camera, it doesn't feel as good as an A7 III, it doesn't feel as good as a A7S2 or whatever, well, it's not a full frame camera, folks. It's an APS-C camera. It's meant for beginner to intermediate, or even, I mean, anybody can use it, obviously. It's built to a price. It's considerably less expensive than those cameras, although this is a pricey APS-C camera. It's still less than a full frame, considerably less. So, yeah, I mean, if you want full frame features on your APS-C camera, maybe they'll release those. There's talk of releasing a more pro version of an APS-C body, which would be awesome. And this is definitely has a lot of very high level features, but it's not a full frame camera. It's not priced like a full frame camera. It's not meant to be a full frame camera. If you want those fancier knobs and buttons and more professional level features, well, go buy a full frame camera. That's what I have to say about that. But anyways, this is great. I'm gonna throw the battery on here. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Okay. SD card slot is right there. I'll have to get one of those. I have one. Just gotta get it out. I like how this is purple. I know that's really stupid, but purple is one of my favorite colors, so there you go. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Not bad. You know, it's an APS-C camera. It's not a full-fledged professional level full-frame camera, folks. It's good. It's fine. It's not the heaviest duty I've ever felt. It's not, you know, but geez, it's like it's not, doesn't feel cheap at all. This is cool. This is great. This is fantastic. Look at that, 18 to 135. It's so small and light. I got a haircut. Don't mind the hair. 18 to 135. That's why I haven't opened the this or that, but oh, this is gonna be so freaking awesome. I cannot wait to use this thing. I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good because, oops, my A6500 was so good for what it was. It was so good. Like, it was just so good. and this is just a better version of that. So I'm super pumped. Actually, let's do this. Boom. It's fine. Smooth enough. Is it super buttery smooth? No, it's not. But it doesn't feel particularly rough. And I'm sure it'll break in with time. And most importantly, I don't feel like it's going to prevent me from getting a shot. If I'm at 18 and I got to go to 50, I'm there. If I got to go to 70, I'm there. If I got to go to 100 or whatever, I got to, you know, it's just like, relax. And this was a little bit rougher than I would have liked, but zoom ring here, but it's still fine. Like, it's not like, I don't know, just chill. Just chill, people. Just chill. This feels good for what it is. Yeah. Not opening that. Not touching the lens. I almost did right there, but let's see here. There we go. Yeah, these things are always kind of finicky, but they work. Alright, anyways. Get all the plastic crap out of here. This is what you get after removing cables. Batteries already in the camera, just as an FYI. This is what you get. And, you know, it's everything you need, nothing you don't. It's really not bad. I mean, all things considered, it's really not bad. Anyway, so I hope you guys found this video helpful. And let me know if you have any questions, any constructive feedback. I'm very new to this, obviously. And let me know what kind of content you'd like to see, and I'll make it for you. So, hope you have a wonderful day. You guys take care. Bye. This is me putting my lens on my camera for the first time, and I'm going to record it because I'm a weirdo, but whatever. Dang, that's tight. All right. Nice. It's time to get some